Hi, everybody. This is Shannon from Church Community Builder. It's a pleasure to be with you. I have been with Church Community Builder for almost 6 years, and my little fun fact for this time together is I can't stand meatloaf, and I'm not sure anybody but my husband knows that about me. So there it is. Now you know. All right. More importantly, you have come here to learn about privileges and what privileges Church Community Builder provides. We provide a robust set of privileges, but why do we do that? We do that because we want to help you maximize your ministry. And we know that the way to help you maximize your ministry is empowering different people at different levels because we fundamentally believe the work of the ministry cannot solely be on the backs of paid staff alone. So we know we have to empower different people at different levels. So those different levels I'm going to talk about today, I'm going to start at level 3, which is the congregant level. And then level 2, the mid level, is the more of those group leaders. And then the top level are those paid staff levels, right? So that's what I want to share with you today is about empowering those levels. First and foremost, I'm going to talk about what options you have when you're allowing people, congregants, to start coming into your system. Maybe this is the initial implementation, and so people are coming into the system that way through data migration. So how do you want your people to come into the system? You have an option. They can come in through limited access or they can come as a basic user. The decision is completely up to the church, and there are pros and cons. And so you get to decide what's best for you. So limited access users are much more of a restricted profile. It's very restricted in what they can do. And basic users, it's more of a community engagement. But whether you're limited access or whether that's a basic user, it has nothing to do with privacy defaults. And you can learn more about privacy defaults in a different video. All right, so I believe a picture is worth 1,000 words. So I'm logged in currently as a limited access user. And this is really all I can do in this system is I can look at groups. I am a part of the whole connected church. And I am and then I'm a part of the Springs campus because this is a multi-site church. I can't look at people. I don't have the people option, and I can't browse open opportunities to serve. So it's like I said, it's very restricted. So if I were to go over here, I'm going to log out and show you what it looks like to be a basic user. So let's go ahead and look and see what that opportunity looks like so I can showcase the differences. So now, dun, 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 I have people over here. So that's one of the major differences is I can search for people. And so there I am, and I can search for people, find people, and I can also search open opportunities. So if I want to browse and look at some opportunities that are available in my church, I certainly would be able to. So those are two examples of how it's different between basic and limited access user. And basic users are going to be able to opt into or apply to those leadership opportunities, and limited access users would not. Okay, I'm going to now talk about group leaders, that mid level. I'm not going to read all of this, but there's a default group leader, what default privileges they would be able to have. And so these are those default privileges that group leaders would be able to have. So I'm going to log in now as a group leader, log out over here, and log in over here, and show you what it looks like from that group perspective. And so I'm going to go into a group, and you can see over here there's a lot more privileges this group leader's been given, as well as when we go into the group, we can see, obviously I can do a lot more here. And even in the group actions, I can see that this group leader has options of what they can do, what they can allow their group members to do. So there's even more there. So more privileges based upon their role in the system. And then finally, the last one is that master administrator, what we call it. And here it's a help article called Administrative Privileges Explanations. And this is very overwhelming. I don't expect you to go through all this now, but it's available to anyone at any time, and it explains all the privileges that are available to the master administrator or within our system. But what I am going to showcase to you is what it looks like when I log in as the master administrator, and everything you see here over here is available to you. So there's just a lot here. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me for this time. And thank you again for what you do for him. It matters. God bless you.